What's up YouTube, Spicykist here in downtown Portland, and I need my coffee fix because apparently pandas are very lazy, and without caffeine we're even more lazy and useless. So why not go to a place with a great story? Right behind me, it's Ole Latte.
Hey guys, how are you doing? My name is Todd Edwards. I'm the owner of Ole Latte Coffee. Aaron's with me here today, and we're going to showcase a little bit about when we started the company. It started back in 2012, and it was just an idea. It was a thought of how I can make a business that is affordable, low overhead, but yet still keeping within a dream of mine, and that was opening actually a wine shop. We decided not to do a wine shop. It was just a little bit higher risk, but how can we translate wine into something else that I love? And it translated beautifully, and it became coffee. So it was the birth of Ole Latte coffee, and it was actually drinking a glass of wine with a gentleman by the name of Stephen Schaumler. And what we did was we talked about how we can keep things overhead low, and he said, why not try a food cart? And I said, what's a food cart? So he explained it to me, and I thought, wow, this might be something that could work out really well. I went into doing the food cart, and I wanted to showcase everything that was local, the best of what local could provide. And so I brought it in, and just to kind of see how it would work out. Well, one of the things, an opportunity that I had, was being able to have a lot of youth, street youth, that were, homeless or without, at risk, and I wanted to engage them. And how can I engage them? I decided to start a program that was called Suspended Coffees, and it's an idea that started over in Naples, Italy, over 100 years ago. And the way it works is a pay-it-forward system. So we offered a chalkboard on the outside of the cart, and anybody and everybody could donate to that board for somebody else anonymously. It's not one that you could pay it forward behind the person. It's just to anybody. Anybody could prosper from this, and if you have $1 million in the bank and you want to take something off of that board, you could do it. But if you're somebody that just can't afford a cup of coffee or a muffin or a scone, come up and visit us, and we're able to actually offer that to you if there's something of a mark on the board because it was bought and paid for by somebody else. And we also give a 10% discount to anybody who puts something on the board. So it's a way of saying thank you very much to those folks that help contribute to our cause. All right, guys, so what we talked about earlier is about we have 3 food carts, but one of them we had to go to a food cart with like bagels and bagel sandwiches. So we're going to make a great bagel sandwich for you today, and one of the things we've got is we've got some garlic herb bagel by Bowery Bagels. These are all vegan and also kosher, so some of the best around. New York, boiled and baked. All right, guys, so what we've also got is we've got some wonderful, amazing ham by Tails and Trotters. This ham is super amazing. It's got a, in the last 90 days of its life, was actually done with feeding the animal just hazelnuts. So it's got a sweet, nutty hazelnut finish to it. Water, touch of butter. All right. So what we're doing here is we're just going to heat everything up nice and neat for you guys, and it's going to bring out all those flavors for you. So we'll let that cook off here in just a minute, and we'll enjoy that here in just a little bit. All right, you guys, so we're wrapping this thing up here, and smell that. That's absolutely amazing. We don't have smell-o-vision yet.
Let's get a shot of that, Todd.
Absolutely. Check that out.
That looks amazing.
Isn't that gorgeous? Good butter, and get that over there. We got some mixed greens here. These are really great for that. We're going to add a little bit of tomato on here as well. Actually, I'm going to put that tomato right on there. That'll be good. And one of the key ingredients that we have for this sandwich is Larapin sauce. I'll get to that here in just a second. I'm going to get this avocado on there. But I'll talk about this Larapin sauce. This Larapin sauce, I get this from California, and it's a Swedish mustard dill sauce. It's a nice sweet, but it's also got that nice savory finish with the mustard seeds in there. And it just works out perfect on the sandwich for everybody. So we're going to go ahead and drizzle that over the top there. You can see that. That's absolutely gorgeous stuff. Wish you could taste it, but trust me, it's delicious.
Well, I would be tasting it all right.
All right, we're gonna finish that off just nice and neat. Look at that, you guys. How about amazingness? That's a great Mount Hood sandwich. That's what we call this.
That is stunning.
There you go, you guys.
Hey guys, Spicicist here. Again, huge thank you to Todd at Ole Latte Coffee for this wonderful, amazing looking sandwich. Take a look at this, folks. I mean, the cross section on this is probably some of the best I've seen in a long time, if not ever. I mean, it's everything I basically want in a hearty sandwich. So I'm just gonna go for the dang gusto, as the flies I think even want some of the sandwich too, because they're hungry. Holy cow, this is amazing. One of the best parts of this is that larapin sauce. It really is. It just gives it that little extra dimension that just brings everything together. Of course, the ham, it's local, it's Tales of Trotters. They're some of the best ham around. You gotta go and get this. If you ever stop by Todd's cart, this is a sandwich to get. So we're in Todd's Ole Latte coffee cart now, since we just filled up on the bagels. And look at what Natalia did. They actually made a bear, a panda, and it looks like it's gone to the war. And that's pretty much what my insides have done over the years. So thank you, Natalia, because that is purely me right there. I just need, a few more blood stains on my face just to, represent this. But this is one of their signature lattes, and I'll have Natalia explain really what the blend really is.
So we do an espresso blend here with the Brazilian, Colombian, and an Ethiopian coffee, and it has a really nice juicy mouthfeel, really front-forward fruit flavor you're gonna taste. Has a nice.
It's amazing.
It has a really nice front finish too, which is one thing you'll know. It's very body heavy, and we did this with a nice little 12-ounce latte. We have a seasonal signature flavor we make by hand too right now, and we're doing it with a fresh ground coconut and raspberry leaves steeped in a brown sugar reduction that we steam down into a simple syrup and use that for our latte espresso complement.
That's awesome, and this is amazing too. It's mainly because, so there are coffees out there that would be bitter and off-putting and whatnot. This is so good, just goes down the hatch so nicely, just easy going. I'm getting a lot of the flavors that Natalia has described here, and hey, I've actually kept the panda face really nice and almost pretty much intact going on in there. So again, huge thank you to Todd Ole Latte Coffee on this one. So you know what? This is the Spicicist channel, man. This is still something where I need my fix of spice. So naturally I went to Todd and said, well, Todd, let's find something to spice this up. Why not put some of this in here? It's just a Louisiana hot sauce. Has some nice tang to it, because it's for science, and they don't mind if I just desecrate this because, hey, the panda's already beat up already, right? So we're just going to beat up the panda just a bit more, because this clearly doesn't go together, right? But why not? Alright. Now he looks like he's even more beat up. I think he got shot. And he may be dead. Okay. It's a little tangy. I don't think it goes well together, but we're gonna find out anyway. Okay. Well, let's try it another way. That was already suspect. But we're gonna try it another way. We're gonna have this, and then I'm gonna take a shot of this. So here we go. Magically delicious. Nice and tangy. And I'm eating hot sauce and the lovely coffee, and the panda's basically, like looking like this right now. But sure, because science. Again, huge thank you to Todd Ole Latte Coffee. That's all for this video, guys. Embrace that pain, and I'll see you in the next video.